But now, by order of the draw, we're going to have the closing statements. Each candidate drew a number. Mike Cahill picked number 1, so he'll go first.
Okay. Thank you, Nelson, and thank you all for being here, and thanks to BevCam and the Salem News. You know, whether it was like in my case, it was my parents who had the good sense to move to Beverly, whether it was your grandparents, great-grandparents, whether it was yourselves, we've all chosen this community to make our lives, and we've done it for good reason. It's an amazing place to live. Quality of life in Beverly is fantastic, and that's why I'm running, because quality of life is something that you don't take for granted, and it doesn't just keep on keeping on. We all have to be invested. We all have to work hard day in and day out to make sure that quality of life is sustained and improved. If you elect me mayor, I'll then ask you to join with me, and together what we will do is we will make our schools the best in the region, so people will move here specifically for our schools. Our downtown and our waterfront will come alive with people and commerce. It will be walkable, safe, and connected. Our business roundtable will work with the mayor to cultivate existing businesses so they can thrive and grow here in Beverly, and to recruit new businesses to add revenues and jobs to our community. With those revenues, we'll rebuild the Memorial Middle School, we'll maintain our city buildings, and we'll address our public safety building needs as soon as we can. We'll make Beverly known as a cultural and educational center. We'll be a cleaner and greener community with more effective recycling and clean, safe parks and beaches. We will be an open, responsive, well-managed city government delivering the highest quality services. Our people will be empowered. They'll be able to channel their energy, their talents, and their passion to build the brightest of futures. I believe in the city of Beverly. I believe in you. There is more power in our collective voice than in any one person's. With your support, I will empower that collective voice. And at our best, Beverly is a community of people who are invested in each other. Together, we'll empower that collective voice. We will invest our talents and energy and love for this community in each other, and Beverly will be truly great. But to get there, first I need you to invest in me. I'm the candidate who believes in what we all can achieve together. So please get involved in my campaign. Please vote for me on September 20th. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike. Next here from Rick Uplio.
In the beginning, I didn't talk about him. I'm married to Maria Teresa. I have 3 daughters, Grace, Maria, and Wendy. Maria is presently at UMass Amherst right now. When I graduated from Leominster High School, I joined the service. In 20 years after I joined the service, I came back to Beverly where to retire, because this is where all my relatives is and family and everything like that. But while I was in the U.S. Army, I graduated from basic training, and I earned the Black Beret. I also graduated from Airborne School, and I earned the Maroon Beret. I also graduated from Ranger School and earned the Tan Beret. And I also graduated from Special Forces Engineer course and earned the Green Beret. I don't like to sit back and see what appears to be corruption going on. And to stand back and watch this corruption go on and these citizens to be taken advantage of, that's one of the reasons why I'm here. I'm here to speak for the people that can't speak, that can't say what they want to say. That's all I have.
Thank you. Tim Flaherty.
Thank you, Nelson. Thank you, BevCam, for hosting tonight's debate. As I stated before, I'm a lifelong resident of the city. I'm married to Ann, who's a Beverly High School teacher here for the past almost 20 years. I have 4 children who attend Beverly Public Schools, so I have a pretty good idea what goes on in these schools, good and bad. I started my career as a department head for the city of Beverly. I worked there for about 5 years, gaining invaluable experience seeing how the city operates. I then went on to work for the Greater Beverly YMCA as an executive director, gaining more experience for several years. I then changed careers and became a funeral director, went back to school, and have been working for the Grunin Funeral Home, working in that capacity for the past 10 years. So working in a business, working in the community, working as a department head. I also had the pleasure, again, serving on the city council for 12 years. The experiences and the things we have accomplished in those times, I'm greatly proud of. During that time, I served 2 years as president, served many times on the finance committee and legal affairs, worked extensively with our budget analyst, working on things like consolidating, saving money and being effective. That's what it's all about. I have the passion, the determination, and the experience to move this city forward. This whole mayor's race is about the future. Where are we headed? I have the experience to lead us, and I'm looking forward to that. Every decision that I make will always be in the best interest of every citizen in this city. I want to thank everybody for coming tonight and the viewers at home. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them. Thank you, and God bless.
I, too, would like to thank the Salem News and BevCam and all of you who are here tonight and all those at home watching. I am running for re-election because I have a clear vision of what Beverly can accomplish over the coming years, and I have the ability, the drive, and energy to bring that vision to fruition. I believe my record is strong evidence of that. I will continue to lead by fostering good working relationships with the City Council and the school committee. Consider what we've already accomplished: the restoration of our financial standing and city services, the modernization of our elementary school facilities, the construction of storm drainage throughout the city, the reclamation of our parks, and the creation of a new one for those of us who have a dog. And consider what we are now pursuing: a commuter rail parking garage at the Beverly Depot to spur investment along Rantoul Street, and improvements to the Brimble Avenue interchange to create new economic growth in commercial zones while relieving traffic congestion in residential neighborhoods. Implementation of the recently enacted health care reform law by the state will free up funds on an annual basis, much of which will be used to upgrade our streets and sidewalks throughout the city. As mayor, I will continue to partner with the private sector to promote the public good. Take a drive around the Cummings Center and think about how many jobs have been created there, the services being offered, and the tax revenue being generated. At the other end of downtown, picture a destination restaurant on our waterfront, where my administration has used a hard-won state grant to make the improvements necessary for both safety and sensible development. As mayor, I will continue to protect the investments we've made in our homes. Please visit our newly upgraded state-of-the-art high school, the building from which we broadcast tonight, the strongest possible statement to prospective homeowners that Beverly is a thriving community that believes in itself. Envision a modernized Memorial School on its 17-acre campus as our state-of-the-art middle school, the last remaining piece of our successful drive to make Beverly's school buildings and grounds the envy of the North Shore. Picture state-of-the-art public safety and public service facilities, both realistic projects if we realize the new economic growth I foresee. I will continue to balance budgets by practicing the fiscal skills and discipline that have proven so critical to weathering these most difficult times. I take responsibility for a budget of $100 million very seriously, and I respect the fact that taxpayers fund that budget. I have consistently met this city's needs and furthered its goals within that budget without resort to overrides, and I pledge to continue to do so. I am asking for the privilege of continuing to lead the effort to make Beverly an even better place to live and work, and I ask for your vote on September 20th. Thank you.
Thank you. On behalf of the Salem News and BevCam, I'd like to thank the candidates Mike Cahill, Rick Marciano, Tim Flaherty, and Bill Scanlon. You can vote for one of them on the 20th. The two top vote getters will go on to the November 8th final election. And please get out and vote on the 20th. Thanks again. Thanks for your attention.